I can't even tell. I can't even tell if you can see. Whatever. Okay. Where? I need to be at the blue line? Well, we'll figure it out. I'm going to test in a second. So, I want to start working on some shadow boxing. This is something I kind of want to start doing. And you guys are going to watch me mess around with different angles. Hopefully this microphone is actually working. But yeah, I want to start shadow boxing. I want to start doing open workouts. That's kind of like the main goal of this. We're going to do open workouts. And I forgot what this DJI is called. It was brand new when it first came out. It's the DJI Flip. It says it right here, DJI Flip. And then I guess like it wasn't cool no more, so everyone started dissing it, but I had already bought it. The camera looks nice though, but this is what I'm gonna use to make some cool content. And I'm looking for different angles. This is kind of like a pilot episode. I'm always trying something different. I don't know if you guys can hear me though. Let me see. Let me go to the camera and see if you guys can hear me while I set this bad boy up. Let me see. Who's in here? No one? Whatever. I'm not gonna be on here for long anyway. I'll find out if it was working or not. Oh, look at this. This thing is already turning on. Doo-doo-doo. All right, cool. So we got that. Now we're gonna pull this out. I don't like the angle. So I usually would have my, what's it called? I would have ladders sitting right here. But the goal is I want people, well, I want to have an open workout like I previously said. But then also, like, I want to set up a series because people always ask me all the time, oh, I don't have a gym. How do I practice martial arts without going to a gym? I think, like, those people are actually just kind of, what's the word? Nervous, but, or lazy too. Some people don't, or just don't have money. Some people just don't have money. It's a combination of a bunch of things. But I've kind of recently realized shadow boxing and footwork are really good. What have I recently been doing? Damn plane. So I've recently been working on like my skill set of shadow boxing, and then that immediately went directly into my what's it called? My fighting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see this? Look at that. Like, that looks really good. Yeah, huh? Why is the camera, what is the camera doing? It's supposed to be looking up. Oh, I could turn it. I could, look. Oh my gosh. That's dope. So that's what we're gonna do. This is where I'm gonna be doing my shadow boxing from. You guys are just watching me, let me see, could I, actually this is not a bad angle actually, in a way. Yeah, this is not, can you guys hear me? Who's in here? Because I wonder, because I have this microphone on and I do not know if you guys can hear me or not. All right, anyways, let me see. So, I will first go over, I need to structure this so the watch time could be better. All right. First things first, we're gonna get this floating in the air. That's the first thing I want to do. So let's see. All right. I wish I could zoom back and forth, but I can't do that. I don't have the knowledge to do that. But let's see. How does this work? It says account not logged in. Can I just make this bad boy fly? Fly. Is that what Spider-Man said? Up, up, and away. I make myself laugh. Take off. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Now back up. All right. So let's turn this way. Home point updated. Okay. Look at my beautiful self. I look good. All right. So, ooh, this is actually a perfect angle. I wonder if I could shadow box right here. It's good enough, I would assume. I want this line up in here. Actually, no, I could use this line right here. Perfect, 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 perfect. I look clean, y'all. I look so clean. Anyways, so what if, let me see, what if I actually brought this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing, so it won't be just boring and you're just looking at me play with a joystick. There we go. And then you guys can watch how I make my content, how I come up with my content ideas. Beautiful. So we're gonna go over some, why is this wobbling? It actually looks pretty stable. All right, we're gonna back away. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, I think you guys can see that. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to follow me. So can this thing follow me? Follow me. It won't follow me. Oh, it's just active track. No, this is active track. No, it's not following. I feel like this is like when, like my version of Spider-Man that I am is going to be all about technology, because there's like different Spider-Verses and stuff like that. Mine is going to be about technology. Like I'm in the real world and it's all technology. Where is the follow button? Stop doing that. It's all wobbling and stuff. I don't like Spotlight. Can this thing, there has to be like a follow mode. Actually, can you guys see this thing? Let me see. Oh, you can see it. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so let me see if I can make this thing follow me. Let me see. Maybe there's a follow button around here somewhere. Drop a like if you like what you're seeing, or just ignore me. Or just ignore me. Let me see. Ooh. Different aspect ratios. But it doesn't have a follow, which is weird to me. It doesn't have an SD card. Yes, I do have an SD card. Whatever. All right. I'm gonna just have it do this for now. I'll figure out the rest another live stream, because I want to do some cool stuff. Yeah. All right. We'll do this another time. I want some cool stuff. So if I turn this way, does it follow? Yes, it does. It does follow me. If I turn this way, yes, it does. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna record. So what I want to talk about today, where's the record button? That's how y'all know I don't use this thing. Where's the record button? Where's the record button? I don't see a record button. Oh, I took a picture though. It says aircraft storage is full. Well, that's anticlimactic. Let me see. And I have this little chip. Let me see if I can put it back in. There we go. Boom. Now can I switch to this storage? I want to get to the shadowboxing stuff. I'm sorry, guys. But I think it's kind of cool. This is actually how much it takes to make content. People don't know it. They just get the cool stuff and they're like, and then they have all these opinions. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, man, why does this thing say no SD card? This is like heartbreaking. This is not how I thought this was gonna go. This is not it. I'm gonna have to go home and organize this a little bit better. All right. All right. Well, we got this part, so we're gonna stop there. Man, landing. Y'all heard that? So what I want to talk about, we'll do that later. I don't have time for all that, and then you guys don't have time for that. And this was supposed to be a short live, so let me see. It's supposed to be a short live, and I want to see if the. Okay. All right. So what I kind of wanted to work on today, I just want to see what this looks like. I'm probably gonna find a better angle somewhere else, but at least I know that works. So what I kind of been working on lately for my shadow boxing is just basic steps, and I just want to see how it looks when I'm on live doing a live training. So one thing I've learned is how to push off of the back foot. I'm a grappler, so this is simple to a lot of people, but one thing that I've been looking big on is how people look at, like when I see strikers, I'm noticing like a big thing that's talked about, but it's not talked about, is basically footwork. So stepping, like the concept of stepping, a lot of people don't do. Like when you're sitting back, I wish I had my ladders, but I left it at my MMA gym. People kind of have a bad habit, including me at first, where I was lunging like this. I was jumping back. Usually when you're going against people, you kind of like, you jump all the way back. But what I've kind of learned how to do is you want to keep your hands close to you. You want to be off the ball of your, I think this is a bit too much, like this too high, but whatever. I like doing this. Your heels should be like a little bit off the ground, whatever. And then instead of throwing a punch, which everyone likes to do, you just want to push off this and then step. I was doing this last night while I was basically boxing. Then when you're going backwards, you want to push off of your front leg. But I was like striking during sparring session, and literally just these simple steps, add a little pivot to it, just these simple steps is like I was hitting everybody. It was crazy what I was doing. I was literally just, and mind you, I'm a grappler, so I was just coming, and then literally when you just work on your steps, you literally, now you have that jab. You come over here, come on, boom. I kind of went too advanced adding pivots, but whatever. But we have steps. I feel like this right here is the foundation for everything you do. Pivot, come over here, then you wanna go this way, push right here. I've been teaching this right also in my teaching class that I've been teaching. Step over here, step over here. And this is just it. This is the beginning of the shadow boxing style that I want to start displaying right here. Not throwing punches, just working on your steps. Turning inside, turning outside, turning inside. I heard you also want to make sure you call out your work. Shout out Barry Robinson. I love that right there. We don't have to throw in those slips right now. Just simple steps. We have forward step, backward step, to the left, pushing out to the right. We have an outside pivot, inside pivot, step forward, outside pivot, step forward, outside pivot, step forward, inside pivot, step forward, and then one more inside pivot and step forward. And that's all I wanted to show today. I was trying to, y'all gonna see how I'm gonna make the content when it pops up, but that's all I wanted to do today. Hopefully, let me see if you guys got any, I don't know how to read the comments. Let me see, does it say messages are visible? No one ain't said nothing. Oh, it says your BJJ content is awesome, bro. Thank you, big appreciate it. Let me see if I can flip this. I bet you I'm all sweaty. Let me see. Nah, we look good. Yeah. All right, 13 minutes, I like that. Can you guys hear me? Like that's one thing I want, I don't like the, let me turn this way now. Ooh, that sunlight on that black skin. Look good. It's in my face though, but it look good. Anyways, let me see. Anybody got anything to say before I hop off? I did a little bit of shadow boxing. Well, actually, you guys saw me mess around with the drone. I spent too much time. I should have had that prepared, actually. You said, nah, you can just, this is not gonna be a long live. What I wanna start doing though, is I wanna start coming on live and I wanna start shadow boxing, and I also wanna create like a series of me developing better shadow boxing skills. I feel like the visuals, I wanna be visually like, not like the same way my jiu-jitsu is visually appealing, I wanna be able to shadow box and be visually appealing as well. And then also, I feel like eventually I'll be able to teach people how to do martial arts without going to a martial arts gym. Everyone always wants to go, what do they say? They say, oh, how do I train? What do they say? How do I train? No, how do I get ready for martial arts? They always say that. And it's just like, bro, just go to a damn gym. But I kind of figured out that there actually is a way to train without, there's actually, damn, I'm all stumbling and shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You can tell I'm too personal. I'm not professional enough yet. But there's a way to train before you go to a martial arts gym, kind of. My new theory. But anyways, y'all see the pink on pink though? Y'all can't see it, but like, can y'all see the pink? I got some shit on me. I don't think I was supposed to say that. Shout R.I.P. Draco. Everybody back, get some shit on me. Ugh. All right, back to what I was doing. Y'all see how much like I just fall off of my thinking? This is why I don't post sometimes. I've been like, yeah, I'm gonna post today, and I don't post. Can you guys hear me? I've been asking that, and it's like no one's been telling me if they can hear me properly. Like if I'm far away, can you hear me still, or is it like far away? Like did this transfer to that? I don't know. Anyways, right now what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out why wasn't this. Well, I don't know. I was trying to figure out why isn't this connecting? Like I have my SD card, and it's not connecting into this. Y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I should have ended this live like 5 minutes ago. People are starting to leave. I make myself laugh. I'm literally my own fan. I actually posted that. Be your own fan. I'm enjoying myself right now, I guess. Is that narcissistic? Anyways, I should probably end this live because now it's just the boring bits. All right, we're going to end this live. Anybody got any questions before I bounce? No? I'm just talking to the wind, to the void. Wasn't there like a character that was doing that? Like a Greek character? He was just talking to himself. His name was Narcissus, wasn't it? He was looking at his own reflection, and he was in love with his own reflection. Yeah, that's a cue for me to get off. All right. I'll probably pop on tomorrow. We'll try it again. All right, bam. Y'all take care.